This is Energy Yoshi here, and today I'm making a new video, how to become a better mid laner. So if you like the video, please like and subscribe to my channel, and if you have any feedback and have any questions for me, just leave a comment below. Thank you. Alright, one of the biggest key fundamentals of mid lane, and every other lane, but especially mid lane, is CSing. If you get behind and farm in CS in mid lane, depending on the matchup, they can easily punish you, and they can easily end up killing you multiple times. In a matchup like this, Azir versus Victor, you have to realize your weaknesses, and you have to realize that Azir level 1 is one of the weakest champions in the game, so I should not be looking to trade or force anything against him. I should only be focusing on CS and trying to last hit all the creeps, because I have to scale before I can even think about fighting Victor. Level 2, when I hit level 2, I can start poking him and whatnot, but I can use my Q to also CS more effectively, and to CS while hitting the champion. If you can do anything, that's what you want to do. You want to CS while still poking the enemy champion. Knowing when to push the lane and when to freeze the lane is one of the biggest ways you can gain an advantage against your opponent mid lane without actually having to fight them. Because right here, I see that he backs and he recalls, and I want to shove this lane, but I'm out of mana and I have no way of effectively shoving this lane so I can back fast enough and be back to lane as fast as possible. So I ping my Evelyn to try to come over and help me shove, because if I don't, then Victor will be able to gain a huge advantage on me just through being in lane longer. So Evelyn comes, and it's not taxing. I wanted her to come so she can help me shove so I can back as fast as possible and get back to lane as fast as possible. You gotta use effective backing, and with backs that are efficient, you can easily win lane just off of knowing how to back properly. As a mid laner, you should also know when to properly push a lane, because right here the Evelyn pings the blue buff, and I really want blue buff on his ear. So I instantly start pushing this wave, that way I can go get the blue buff without Victor being able to punish me in any way possible. So I walk over here and secure this blue buff, and up next is one of the reasons why you should learn just a few champions and get really good at them, because you gotta learn your damage output on that champion so you know when you can kill your enemy laner if they outstep their boundaries. So right here, I Q to Victor and I E in, I ult him backwards, and I know I can kill him at this point, so I flash out of his stun, I ignite him, and then I finish him off with a Q, and then Jax tries to kill me, but Shurima. As a mid laner, you should constantly be looking for times so you can effectively roam around the map and help your team. You're in the center of the map, so you can help top or bottom. Right here, me and Evelyn realize that Jax is all alone, and he's going to be running back towards us, so we roam effectively and we go pick him off in the jungle for a free kill. Wards are a very important part of mid lane, where you're trying to pressure a turret and keep pressure up on their team, because right now, if Jax tried to gank me, I could see him before he gets to my lane from any direction, because we have proper ward set up. So this allows me to play really aggressive and really pressure the mid lane, because there's no possible way I could die here. And I also can see that their bot lane is bot, and I can see that Riven's top, so there's no other way except for Jax to come and gank me, and if he does, I can see before he gets here. And Jax dies right here, so this ensures my safety and makes me know that it's a 1v1 situation mid, so I can pressure this as hard as I want without having any fear of being ganked and killed. So make sure you have proper wards, because they allow you to play really aggressive like this and allow you to pressure. Without those wards, I would not have been able to pressure like I did. And with proper wards, it allowed me to play really aggressive on this Victor. I can see the Jax coming, but I'm able to pick up the Victor before he even shows up. I waste my flash there, but I'm confident that if Jax doesn't come at me now, I can kill him, and if not, I see Evelyn coming on the minimap right now. So I'm just kind of stalling for Evelyn to come, and as soon as Evelyn comes, we both just start instantly shoving, because we know it's a free turret. And then after we kill this turret, we see that Riven is top, and we see that Vayne and Thresh are bot lane, so since the other two are dead, there's no possible way for them to come and stop this turret, so we know that we can take the next turret for free. When you're playing, make sure you look for opportunities like this to just turn 1 or 2 kills into huge advantages, because we got 2 free turrets off of this little skirmish mid lane. So always be looking for objectives and ways you can help pressure the game and win the game for your team. always be sure to check your minimap when you're playing, because right here I see that Jax is heading towards top lane, and in a second you're going to see Victor as well. So I know that they're both heading top lane, so I know it's very likely that they're going to try to 3-man tower dive Aurelia, and then you see Jax start running towards top 2. And since I saw that gravity field there, I know that they're top lane for sure. So I'm going to go and roam over there, that way I can go support the Aurelia when she tries to get dove, because if not, she's a sitting duck and she's going to die. Because since there's nothing else to pressure mid lane, I can't get the inner tower for this because Vayne's there and because we already got it earlier in the game. And since Aurelia's not at tower yet, I pick up the Raptors to get extra gold on the way there. And then I'm just going to sit in this bush and wait for them to try to go on Aurelia before I show myself and help. And once they go in, you just want to make sure you can help, and then we pick off Jax here. He wastes flash. Right here, we should have stopped, but we got greedy and we chased too far, and then we both end up dying for it. But always be looking at your minimap and seeing if you can help your teammates out in any way possible from just roaming and following your lane. I want to thank everyone for taking the time out of the day to watch my video. I hope you liked it and I hope you learned a lot. This is just a small, brief discussion over some of the things I think a mid laner should know. So please leave a comment, tell me how I can be better. I stayed really late making this, so sorry if I was a little boring, but yeah, like, subscribe, comment, ask questions, give me suggestions. So thank you for watching, and in the meantime, you guys have fun.